Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's country alternative. It's Corliss, and my buddy James Lann is here. Hi, James.
Howdy, howdy. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's always great to talk to you, and you always let me know when things are coming up that I gotta brace myself for. So you and I were texting a few weeks ago that you had some new music coming out, and I was like, man,
Yep.
let's get on it right away because first off, the follow-up to Conway Twitty. Oh my gosh. Were you blown away by how much everyone was in love with that song?
Oh yeah, it was a great song, and so it was fun to watch it grow its own legs and run around.
Now that had to be one that you already knew. You already knew when I release this, people are gonna go nuts over it, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, you never know, honestly, but and yeah, we had a good idea that it would do well. It was one of those songs that catches you right smack dab and makes it's not, you don't have to think about it too much.
Yeah, well, I had to congratulate you on the success of that because
Thank you.
it was phenomenal. I've always loved you, but that was just next level. And what we had talked about when you were releasing that single was you did kind of take some time off to
Mhm.
write and focus, and now you're consistently putting music out again. So today you've
Yeah.
brought us Here With You. Now, is that something else that was kind of put together in that time off?
No, this was a new one that part of all the EPs we picked it up and this song is just one of those ones that just resonates and with me because it's about going through life and actually trying to find that person and going through all the trials and tribulations of being out on the road or doing whatever you do for work, and then finally just wanting to be there with that person that you find and stuff. So it's as you can well relate to,
Same
it's
to you. I know it's so funny because we know each other's spouses. So we're
right.
both like nodding at each other. We're like, dude, yes, yes.
Yep. So it's just one of those things where it's the best place to be. It's just here with you. That's what it is.
Perfect. Well, we're going to let everybody have it. The brand new single from James Lann is now on Maverick 100.9. This is Here With You. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can now find it anywhere that you stream and download music. And today's interview continues now. That was James Lann, his brand new single, Here With You on Maverick 100.9. And James Lann is actually here with me. So I'm so
Hi.
excited. You have been working your bottom off. I need front to back details. You are going to be releasing 3 different EPs over the
Yeah.
next 2 years, in less than 2 years.
Yeah. So we kind of have every 6 months we're going to try and release a new EP. We've got them all recorded and almost completely finished. And then in that process, there might even be a gospel EP that we're releasing. So there's like 4 EPs. Some of the EPs will have a like an old song that we had that possibly that we wanted to release, but we didn't. And then lots of new material and that kind of stuff. So there's over 20 plus songs that we've recorded to release. Um, and so it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of stuff.
I knew it was coming. I knew when you kind of went silent for a minute that you had something in the works. And I want to talk more about the gospel album. Where on earth did that come from?
Well, every album we've ever released, we've had a spiritual gospel type tune on the
uh,
record. So I've always believed in that, and coming, raised faith and that kind of thing. And so um, there's been a few songs I wanted to record, so we're working on those to get them recorded to finish that EP. But we've had multiple songs over the years that we've had on our records that were, in my eyes, gospel songs, spiritual faith songs, that kind of thing. So I figured we'd put them all together, and that way, if somebody's looking for that, they can find it.
That is so cool. Did you, however long ago that you started your music career, did you ever see yourself coming out with a full, complete gospel album someday?
I never really thought of it too much. I always tried to put the songs that I loved and that resonated with me on my records. So and that's just one of the things that I've always resonated with is just growing up and being a part of church and all that stuff is just something that's always stuck with me. So,
That
and
is
a belief
super
in
cool.
that kind of thing. So, just one of those things. So,
Kind of grew into it. I love that for you, though. You're staying honest to yourself and your music, and that's always great and well. So
right.
please follow James Lann, because you're going to be getting a lot more music from him as the year goes on. And of course, we'll stay in touch with him here on Maverick, because I never let you get too far away from me for too long.
Well, I appreciate that. And you talked about working my butt off. Literally, when I think the Conway Twitty went #1 in October, and that
Uh-huh.
was right after I'd started working on some personal like health stuff, and I've lost 80 pounds since September of last year too. So
My God. I know my husband particularly came up to me at the award show and he goes, James came to say hi to me and I almost didn't recognize him. So congratulations on
thank you.
you. Like, it's such a hard thing to do, and I'm on the opposite end of that journey right now, where I got sick and lost 60 pounds, and now I'm trying to gain back, my regular functioning
Right.
muscles, even through my legs, my arms. I can't do normal things that a 33-year-old woman should be able to do. And it's a very tough journey. And so I commend you on all of your hard work
Thank you.
there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you'll get there too. Everybody has their own journey. So
That's very true. That's very true. Something to keep in mind. Always look to James Lamb when it comes to anything positivity, because I swear it's like you've got a little notebook full of it right in your back pocket at all times.
I guess I should write more songs then. Just get busy.
Nobody on this end is complaining.